Hello, my name is Dr. Christine Ince of Friends and Family for Health Equity. My guest today is dermatologist Dr. Raymond Blackburn. We will discuss skin health and aging and its relationship to diet. Happy to introduce Dr. Raymond Blackburn on behalf of Friends and Family for Health Equity. Welcome, Dr. Blackburn.
Hello, Christine. I am Dr. Raymond Blackburn. I'm a dermatologist who practiced 38 years in Dallas, Texas. Actually, I was the second African-American dermatologist to practice in Texas in the history of the state. I like practicing. I'm presently practicing are on the board at Meeting Ministry in Huntington, Tennessee, where we treat diseases with natural remedies.
Okay, well, we're going to get right into our question for the day. We just finished a broadcast on Black Don't Crack. It was about the importance of taking care of our skin. And I'd like to end with the most important question of this broadcast, and that is there anything about our lifestyle or diet in particular that can help us with a healthy skin?
Oh, definitely. It's pretty much a fad in the United States now that everybo's trying to look younger. Many would like to just turn off or prevent aging altogether, but there is no product or any one thing or several things anyone can do to prevent aging totally. But we can definitely slow it down. And that is the process that is being looked at right now. There are studies to show in the Journal of Epidemiology, August 2018, article there, a very investigative study was done showing that what we eat, fruits, nuts, grains, vegetables, can slow down the aging process. How does this happen, or how can this happen? There have been many articles written about the skin. Let me give you some information about it first, and then we'll tell you how these products slows down the aging process. The skin is made up of two layers. The epidermis, which is the outer layer, and it's very thin, and the dermis, which is a deeper layer of the skin, is thicker, and the dermis is actually what covers your fat, your muscles, your bones, and gives structure to your skin all over your body. The skin is the largest organ within the body. Many don't think of it that way, but it is the largest organ in the body. What brings about aging is mostly found in the dermis. The epidermis is made up of cells that find themselves the basal cells, the squamous cells that gradually peel off or shed, is a word I should use, shed from your skin and your nails and off your skin. It has been said, and pretty much correctly, every 7 years, you develop a new layer of skin because the skin that you had there before has shed off, and you are actually a new person in your skin. But that is true of the younger generation, but the older we get, that shedding process slows down. And so that is a small part of the aging process because we're not making as fast new cells to be shed off. But like I said, it's a small portion because there's something that comes into play that's much more important. And that takes place in the dermis of the skin, or the thick port layer of the skin that's just right under the epidermis. The dermis is made up of collagen and some other various products. Collagen from the time that you are born until the time you're 25 to 30 years old is constantly renewing itself. After you reach 25 to 30 years old, collagen does not renew. And so we start to age because that collagen remains there. Now, not only that, but there's a process that goes on in the collagen to as well. Many or some of you may have heard of free radicals. Free radicals are electrons, molecules, deficient molecules, I should say. In the regular lifestyle or process of living, our metabolism produces free radicals. Those are molecules that are lacking an electron that has been taken away from it. Most importantly, the molecule is oxygen. It's, that which we breathe in and we breathe out. It produces these free radicals by losing an electron. Well, there's things that cause the loss of this electron in the body. One of them has been proven to be smoking and some uses of drugs. Others have been things that lead to free radical loss. It can be drinking and what we eat. We eat chemicals and pesticides that has been shown to increase free radicals in the system, as well as some eating of large portions of meat. So
what we eat can actually accelerate the aging process.
Yeah, so what we eat can accelerate the aging process, and it does it through the production of a large portion of these free radicals in the tissue. Now, there are things that we can eat to reduce down the free radicals in the system. Fruits, grains, vegetables, those type of things reduces down the free radicals. They provide an electron for those free radicals and neutralize them such that the free radicals do not react as rapidly, they still react, but as rapidly with the collagen in our skin to produce cross-linking. When the cross-linking takes place in the collagen, it becomes stiff, it becomes less resilient. It's not, it doesn't bounce like it did when we were young, and is not as smooth. And then we begin to age. So by eating these vegetables and fruits and grains, which neutralize the free radicals, we slow down the aging process. The more free radicals we have, the faster it takes place.
Well, Dr. Rayburn, that is fascinating. So in the past, I used to tell people, based on what my mother used to tell me, that they have a plate full of color. So is that true in the importance of our skin health as well?
Yes, it is. You have to be careful. Some people will say, well, I like this vegetable, I like this fruit, so I'll eat it all the time. No, the variety is necessary. You just can't eat one type of fruit and vegetable, grains and nuts. The more variety you have, the more effective you're going to be in minimizing the free radicals in your skin. So I always recommend a wide range diet, green leafy vegetables, red vegetables, peppers, and a wide variety of fruit, rather than limiting it to some small area because you like that area.
Okay. So the last question, Dr. Blackburn. My granddaughter at 18 months has now become a picky eater, and she just doesn't like her vegetables. Should I give her a vegetable pill or a vitamin C tablet, or for my 90-year-old mother, give her lotions full of vitamin A and C, or myself for that matter?
I'm smiling a little bit because uh, parents have to be parents and not allow the child to be the parent.
Okay.
Although I would not
Thank you.
force
I'm
on,
recording that one.
I wouldn't force on the child, something that they really don't like, but maybe in small portions, try to teach them to enjoy a particular item that they may not enjoy that's good for them.
So you're
I,
saying that a pill is not going to do it?
I wouldn't say a pill wouldn't help. I think it could help if it has a lot of the nutrients in it, but I would prefer to go naturally. Uh, I would prefer that the child develop a taste for these things that are good for them. Oh, and some of it will have to be done over time, um, rather than them get in the habit of trying to correct something by taking a pill. The better choice is the natural choice of getting their fruits, nuts, grains, and vegetables through naturally eating in their diet.
All right. Well, Dr. Rayburn, I thank you. You may not remember, but you spoke at a church that I was at 35 plus years ago, and I don't think you've aged much at all. Well, thank
Well,
you.
thank you. Flattery will get you everywhere.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.